Okay. All right. I hope this is streaming, you guys. In case you're wondering what's going on right now, I had gotten booted off of the main stream. And I'm hoping that this is streaming out. Hold on. Let's go to the talking mic. There we go. There's Sue Carpenter. Okay. So hopefully, people, you guys can find your way back on. I apologize, but it was my internet provider. AT&T fiber optic service, supposed to be great, but it keeps going down and failing. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go, let me see if I can go on and see this live stream that I just started. I don't even see it. Well, maybe people find their way back over. I'm going to keep going until 6 o'clock Pacific time. So let's pick up where we left off, and hopefully the internet will cooperate. And there we go. Roseanne's back on, and somebody looks like somebody in China. So let's see what we can do, you guys. And I have a feature today. I'm going to play a little bit more, and then I'm going to play you something because I want to try it out. So bear with me. Today is one of those episodes that you're just going to try new things and be a little bit flexible. But let's go back and see what we can do musically first. I had this loop going. everybody. Let's come back and we're going to say hello and welcome back. We did it. Yay. So I want to say welcome to, so I don't know what your name is with the orange Chinese writing, but if you want to put your name, we can use your name. But let's say hi to Sue, Roseanne, Mick, hello. And Rebecca is here, and Jesse, all right, awesome. Neil. So welcome everybody, and I apologize for the snafu, but I am included in that with you guys. Just one of those things that happens. So today, actually, I'm going to skip ahead a little because we're on a little shorter time. I have this new thing that I'm going to try, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's hot in here. Hey, that's Ray. All right. Are you the Ray that I know in China? Is that Ray from Chengdu? Which Ray are you? Because, I know a Ray over there. All right. Chengdu, great city, excellent food, historical. Been there a few times. And so welcome, Ray. All right. So here's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to skip a little bit. So we're not going to do guess the sound. All right, Ray, my buddy Ray in China. Awesome. Good to see you, or see your chat. Cool. That's awesome. We've done a lot together. So welcome, my friend. Yeah, I miss coming over there and seeing everybody over in China, but maybe someday we'll resume. So this is my Tuesday Museday. I do a live stream once a week, as many of you know. So what I'm doing today is I got my phone hooked up to the video, and I thought I would share this way I can share like casual videos that I take with you guys, and I can share videos off my phone. So that's what we're going to try to do right now. But I do have an ulterior motive for this, and that is that during the summer, and it's okay right now, but during the summer, my studio gets super hot because it's basically outside, in the garage area. It's a little piece of the garage. And it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's like maybe 32 or something, or hotter. I don't know. It's hot. So I wanted to play this little video. Hey, Cornelius, welcome. I wanted to play this short video for you. And it's nice because the drum that I'm going to show you in this video is a little too big to move into my little studio space. I mean, I could do it, but I'd have to move stuff around and everything. So I made this in the house, and this is a Pahu drum. You'll see it in a second. And while that's happening, I get to turn my air conditioning on. So I'm just going to play the video. It's about 4.5 minutes, and you guys watch the video, and then I'll see you in about 4.5 minutes. And I'd like to know from you how that seems, how that works. So I'm going to get this video ready here. Just a second.
To the new feature.
I don't know why my phone likes to have it muted and then it starts playing it right away. Anyway, so I'm going to switch to the video. I'm going to play it, and then I'll see you in about 4 minutes. All right. So let's try this.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the new feature of Tuesday Museday. And this is the Pahu drum. And you can see why it's a little bit big for my studio. And we'll play it in a second. But I wanted to show you the Pahu. As you can see, it's got interesting and intricate carving at the bottom on the base. And we'll call that a lattice style carving. This is a coconut tree stump, and you can see the carving work here is very nice, very even. This is a handmade drum. My mother, Betty Ann Kahi'ilani Bruno, commissioned it, and what is that? It was made for her, and I inherited it when she passed. Let's just hear how it sounds. I'm not saying it's in perfect tune. It's a little low, I think. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit tight, but I didn't tune it up. And from what I've read, you can have a shark skin on these drums. They're traditionally shark skin. This, I believe, is probably cow. I believe it's cow skin. And you can see here that there are some cracks. A lot of drums that are made in the islands, and I'm not sure if this one was or not. It may have been, but a lot of those drums, because it's way less humid here in California, especially in LA, you see that we can get these little cracks. So I need to address that. It's not as heavy as it looks. This drum is 20 pounds, which is not that much when you consider its size. And let's see, my fingers, the spread of my hand is about, I think, 8 or 9 inches. So you can see it goes a little over halfway. So this drum is probably, I'm going to guess, about a 17 or 18 from the edge, from the bearing edge, which is right there. That's where the skin meets the shell. And then the whole drum is a little bit wider than that because the shell is kind of thick. The Pahu drum dates back to 1200s, the 12th and 13th centuries in Hawaii. Some sources trace it to Tahiti as an origin and brought over to Hawaii. It was a sacred drum used in the religious and sacred ceremonies. It shifted its use from sacred to more performance oriented in the hula, even though hula is a sacred dance in many ways. But it used to be used in temples, which have now been largely either dismantled or just abandoned because mainly of the effects of colonialism, but also construction and building. But a lot of it was due to religious pressure from the settlers, from the colonialists, and also just traditions abandoning what they call the old ways, the traditional Hawaiian ways, and adopting more of the European style traditions. But the drum is still here, still used in hula for accompaniment. It's not as common as the ipu heke for accompanying hula and chanting, but it is used. And this is a beautiful drum. They're, like I said, fairly rare and takes quite a bit of work to make one. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed this look at instruments that are too big to bring into the studio. All right, here we go. We're coming back. All right, everyone. Welcome to the new feature of Tuesday Museday.
How was that, you guys?
And this is the Pahu Drum.
Stuff ready. All right. So
and you can see why it's a little bit big for my studio.
It's a beautiful
and we'll
drum.
play it in a second.
It is a beautiful drum, and it's special to me because, as I mentioned in the video, I inherited that from my mom when she passed away nearly 2 years ago. It's going to be 2 years end of July. Is the phone still running? Oh, sorry. Let's do that. I think I turned it off now, though, right? It's not still going. Yeah, so that's it. See, that's what I want to know is if I switch the video. I switched the video. Maybe I need to check that setting. I think I need to hit a different button. I had the audio from my phone feeding in to the mixer, and I think there's a better setting that when I press the video to go to the phone, then it'll only do the audio at that time. Audio follows video. That's what I want. See, you guys, we're helping each other. All right, so we just have a few minutes. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of a regular Gimme 5, although I'm really tempted to just let Ray do that today. But Ray, come back another time and we'll do the Gimme 5 thing with you because that's a feature of the show. And you can pick, you get to pick 5 instruments and then I live loop them on the spot. But I think we're not going to do that today. I think I want to just I think I want to just finish playing and maybe add to this loop that I have. So what I have, you guys, of course, is I did congas, right? What do we have here? We got a tuba and claves, and then just put in the wira, right? The metal scraper, the wira, and then we did mambo bell, just a campana, just a mambo bell, and then the cajon, right? It's kind of groovy, isn't it? And I've got one track left, so I was thinking I'd do a little ukulele and flute. How's that sound? Can I still, you know what? I'm going to see. Let's see if we can get a sound, first of all. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can make that a little more fun, though. Hang on. Let's see. Let me see. This is going to take a second. I'm looking for... hang on. Let me... I'm checking some different settings on my looper. What is that? That's too weird. Let's see. All right. All right. This is going to be preamp for the ukulele. Let's see how it works. All right. I'm just going to go with that to save time. right, everybody. Before we go, I gotta show you this picture I took this morning. It's a real picture I took of my breakfast, all right? So, oh, it can't go, sorry. He's just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put it right here. Because it's hilarious. There's kind of a similarity, I feel. That was the muffin I ate this morning, you guys. So, see, now we're all gonna be sorry that I have phone access to the live stream now. You guys are gonna be sorry. All right, enough of that. I am gonna show you guys actual music stuff, though. Don't worry. Hey, yeah, exactly. It's Muffin Bill. Hey, so I wanted to give another shout out to Ray. That's awesome that you stopped by. Ray is a drummer. Lives in Chengdu, China. Let me turn this down a little. And he is an interpreter. He was my interpreter on many tours of China. And I don't know if are you still working with Tama? And so yeah, Ray's a good guy, and I don't know if you're gonna come. If you get over here, let me know. And thanks everybody. Oh, and Mark's here. All right, awesome. From Thailand. You guys, this is awesome. We're covering. We've got Ireland all the way over to Thailand, China. And yeah, Ray's asking. Yeah, it's all This is all improvised. So what I do, you'll see if you come back. So at the top of the show, I always improvise just improvise looping. Except when I'm doing a song, I might do a song sometimes, but I'm just playing, looping in and singing and stuff. And then towards the end, I usually do an improvised looping solo thing based on what one of you picks, the instrumentation. And usually every week it's a little different. So it just depends on the week. This week, I decided to have the theme of like warm or hot or something because it's so warm and hot. Last week was cool because we needed to cool down. And this week is just going with the heat. So that's why I wanted to play some a little more hot. All right, but I appreciate everybody showing up. Again, I apologize for the delay, and maybe we'll just go over a tiny bit. But any other feedback on the video? How was the volume level? Did it sound okay? The video I just played, because I might do that in the future. I was thinking it's a great way to, for example, let me pause this for 1 second. It's a great way for me to bring other elements into the live stream. Like I was going to call it things that are too big to bring into the studio, but that's a little bit long. So I'm just calling it, I had a slide made up and everything. I was just calling it special feature, right? If you have a better name, I'll put it in. I don't care. I don't care what we call it. Okay, so Roseanne's saying it was good. And thanks, Mick. Have a good night or good morning. Or that's night where you are, but early morning. And I'm thinking I can just, show you guys some video from my phone, which, as you know, it's a lot easier to take video of things on your phone. But then instead of having to dump them into the computer and get it all set up, I can just do it on the fly and show you anything else, like my breakfast muffin. Mr. Muffin. I thought that was hilarious, though. So that's what I'm planning. So that's a little added feature. And I know we skipped Guess the Sound today and Music Mindfulness, but that's the way it goes. We'll do it next week. And I will be here next week. In August, I have a week where I'm gone to a Native American style flute camp. But I'll pretty much be here most of the summer. So we'll hang out. Also, Roseanne had a suggestion, which I think is great, and I'll try to do this in the future. If we lose internet, like my internet went down hard today. It just crashed. So I was in my office in the back of the house there, trying to get back online and resetting, going through all the whole reset, and it finally worked. Thank goodness. And then I was able to come back, and I did try to post a note for you guys. Like, I don't know what happened. I tried to restart the live stream, but it wouldn't work, obviously, because the internet was down. But if there is a way to let you all know, like, where we're gonna reappear, or if we're not reappearing, whatever, I'll try to do that. But just so you know, I will always try to communicate by posting like I think I did one, a post. So look in the other video, or look on the channel under like community posts. And then if I can access the live stream chat, I'll try to put it in there. But there will be communication from me somewhere. And then Roseanne and I have Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and so we were communicating that way. But obviously, we're not all in there as a group. But maybe that's another idea, or we could do a WhatsApp group for the live stream. I don't know, whatever. I'm open to ideas, but we'll keep moving. We're always learning something, right? And I hope you guys learned something today. It's great to see everyone. And again, shout out to my buddy Ray. And thank you, Roseanne. Thanks to everybody for coming back in. And as always, being here for the live stream. Tuesday, Museday. If you'd like to connect with me more, of course, do that at patreon.com/Kalani. We'll see you guys next week. And let's just leave on a little bit of music as usual.
World Drum Club,